Hey guys, Logan here. So October 28th marks the launch of Season 1 for Battlefield 6. A ton of content coming in form of maps, weapons, modes, battle pass, and much more. And I recently made a full video covering everything you need to know about Battlefield 6 Season 1, so go check out that video after this one. But we're also getting update 1.1.1.0. Yes, a few hours ahead of the launch of Season 1, we're getting that update. And today we're taking a look at the patch notes, and I will tell you everything I think that you need and want to know. Before we dive into those patch notes, I just want to mention that if you like to support me as a creator, you can now use my creator code in the EA app. Just use the code Logan at the checkout when buying something in the EA app, and you will support me as a creator. Thank you for the support. Now, let's dive right into those patch notes. Okay, so Season 1 will bring a lot to the game, as I said, and since the launch of Battlefield 6, the feedback has been rolling in and the developers are working on changes and tweaks to make the game even better. Let's start by taking a look at the major improvements in this update. The core movement with animations will see some improvements like, smoother vaulting, landings, and reducing the bouncing issues when landing or spawning. The game's weapons dispersion will be reworked to better align the accuracy and handling of each weapon's intended design and how it should perform when shooting at range. We are also getting big improvements to the visibility and lighting in the game. Exterior and interior lighting will be much better, and that's good because that's one of the main things that I actually get annoyed by in this game. Getting inside it's very dark, getting outside it's too bright. We need to find a balance there, and that's why it's good that they are actually working on it. Some new audio will be added with improvements to the game. They are adding new projectile sounds along with explosions, vehicles, and weapon mixes. So that sounds interesting. And the user interface, the UI, will be a bit updated for some improved clarity and consistency, and new unlock markers for weapons and gadgets, and that will help players identify what they have unlocked for the weapon. And that will actually help me out a lot. And lastly, here in the major improvements, map fixes for many maps and locations, including spawn animations, out of bounds issues, assets not working like they should, and general stability for conquest, breakthrough, and rush. Okay, so there you have all the major things happening in update 1.1.1.0. And all of these improvements sounds really good. I'm actually really impressed how fast they are taking all the feedback and making these changes. So, thumbs up, guys. There are of course many more tweaks and changes in this patch note, but I will not bore you with all those numbers and all those letters, because I simply think you need to know these major stuff. That's what you need to know. But I will leave a link to the full patch notes in the description down below if you'd like to read it all for yourself. But the improvements for the game doesn't stop here. Since launch, we had challenges and missions to do in the game, some very easy and some might have been too difficult to complete overall. The developers heard this feedback, and in the coming updates we're going to see some changes to the challenges. And here we have some examples. Class assignment Assault 1, get 30 kills with using the adrenaline injector. They're gonna lower that from 30 to 3. 3 kills with the adrenaline injector. You can do that in almost under a minute, if you're lucky. I'm just saying, don't make it too easy for us. And I totally get that most players don't play like 3-4 hours a day, but still, 3. Come on, it's way too easy. This next example right here is much better. Class assignment Engineer Expert 3. Repair vehicles in a match from 6,000 repairs to 1,000 repairs. 6,000, that's almost impossible if you're not a very skilled engineer player. So yeah, 1,000, still a challenge but doable. So that's good. And these are just a few examples of the changes coming to the challenges and missions. There's a huge difference between some of them, and I think that's both good and bad. And good, yes, that's because the majority can actually be able to complete them. As I said, not many players play a lot every day, so that's good. But here's the thing, I get why they're changing the almost impossible ones, but I don't think you should make it too easy. We still want a challenge. And if I saw a player killing me with a weapon locked behind the difficult mission, then I will be more impressed of that player actually completing that difficult mission. Much like the Easter eggs and Battlefield 1, the Peacekeeper. If I got killed by that one, I know that guy had been struggling for several hours to actually do the Morse code and stuff like that. And that's a difficult mission, and I have more respect for that guy making that kind of effort to get that weapon. If you know what I mean? So again, of course, change the impossible ones, but we still want the challenge. It's called challenges for a reason, right? So don't make it too easy, okay? Okay, so these changes for the missions and challenges will start with the upcoming update, but will span over several updates. So we're not gonna get them all changed by the next update, just so you know. Okay guys, I think that's it for this video, but of course I want to know what you think about the update, the upcoming update, Season 1. If things you want to change in the game, the feedback, tell me in the comment section down below. But make sure to subscribe to the channel for everything new to Battlefield and hit that like, I really much appreciate that. Now share this video with a friend and I hope to see you in my next one. This is Logan, signing out.